as you go through the different things, as we all go through different things, one of the things that's most amazing to me is I guess the real life examples that God will give us to be able to express those truths. And at the end of my career that just ended, it didn't end. It ended in an incredible way. I got to play a game. It was amazing. I thought it was my last game. Wasn't totally sure. Was thinking about maybe coming back. And then the team that I'd been loyal to, and they had been very loyal to me, decided that I definitely wasn't coming back. And that made it a little bit more awkward, because I wasn't quite sure I wasn't coming back. And so they kind of informed me that, hey, yep, you are not coming back to here. So anyways, there was an element of me that was very hurt. I mean, I got fired, really, is what it comes down to, because it was very corporate. It was like right out of, I don't know if you've seen the movie Jerry Maguire, where you kind of realize where he's sitting. There's a scene in Jerry Maguire where he's sitting at a table and he's in a public spot, and the guy's kind of talking to him in an awkward way, and he realizes, oh my gosh, you're going to fire me. And I was sitting at the table, and I realized it was at the place that I always ate, where people are always around me. I'm like, I'm getting corporately fired. I can't even believe that happens in the NHL. But it did. So I was hurt, and I was upset by it. And as a player, and I've talked to players over the time, it's incredible on how when your career ends, things are difficult. Things aren't easy. The way that when there's a transition in life, things are difficult, and they're scary, and it's awkward, and it's emotional, and it's all the things that as a player, I mean, I've been doing that for my whole life. It makes it even more awkward because I don't really have any other skills. So that's a little scary. But it's something that as I was going through it, it was tough. And I remember, and this I'm just wrapping up quick, so it won't be much longer, but it was June 22nd, and I was driving up from Phoenix to my parents' place. My son was with me. We're driving in the van, and I'm an athlete, so everyone tells you what to do your whole life. Like, they tell you, be here at 11, be here at 12, be here, you're going to eat this, then you're going to go to sleep at this time, then you're going to wake up at this time, and you're going to come to the rink. Everything's organized, structured, all this. So I was planning on leaving Arizona at like 10 in the morning, and I ended up leaving Arizona at like 10 at night. So I was like 12 hours behind, but that's just the way I kind of do things. And I'm leaving, and I got to drive all the way up to Alberta, Canada, which is a 30-hour drive. So probably not the best time to leave is at 10 o'clock at night, but hey, we're going to try that. So we left. I get out of town, and I've been driving for about 3 hours, and I'm tired. It's like 1 o'clock. I lay down. I'm driving a van, so we just pull in the back, and I like to do that, just sleep on the side of the road. It's fun. And so get up, wake up at about 3:30, and I'm driving. It's about 3:30, and I'm driving through Joshua Tree. It's a park between Phoenix and Las Vegas. It's an incredible. It's actually not that pretty. I've driven through it a ton, and it's not. Everyone's like, it's incredible. It's not. It's kind of dead, and I grew up with trees and stuff, and I like that better, but wake up 3:30, I'm driving along, my son's sleeping, and I don't know what it was, but I was devastated with everything that had just happened. I'd just been told that it was over, and it was like probably about 5 or 6 days later, and I was upset, and I felt entitled, like, you can't do that to me, I deserve more. I deserve this. This is because all the things that go through your head when people treat you the way that you don't expect to be treated. And I was scared. I didn't know what I was going to do next. I wasn't sure if I was going to move, if we were going to go somewhere else, if I was supposed to be done, if I wasn't supposed to be done, what I was going to do with my family. My daughter was going to college. I was just it was a mess. So it was like 3:30 in the morning. I'm driving along, and the sun starts coming up. It's 3:34, and the sun starts coming up fairly early there. And at about 3:45 in the morning, it comes up, and it's this red in the desert. it is spectacular at times, the sunrise and the sunsets. And this sun setting, and I'm listening to some music. I'm listening to Need to Breathe. Tim and I always joke about Need to Breathe because we love them. And I'm listening to this song, Slumber. And I just start bawling like a baby, and I have no idea why. And I'm like, holy cow, like, I'm lost. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I need the way. I need the truth. And I need life. I need it so badly, Lord. And it was the most simple thing. And he said, I got you. And all the things that you can talk about in the Bible and all the things that I could say about how true the Bible is and how incredible Jesus saying, I'm the way, the truth, and the life, they're amazing. I could sit down and give scriptures, and I could tell you about all of these things and about how wonderful it is. And you could argue with me on it all. You could say, well, yeah, what about this and what about that? And there's this and that. But you cannot argue with me about the effect that he has on my life. And you cannot argue about the effect that he had in that moment that I'll never, ever forget. That God said, I got you because I'm the way, the truth, and the life. And I will take care of you. And you can relax and you can enjoy what's coming ahead. Now, I've really had a hard time at times with relaxing and enjoying. But I do know that he has me. And whatever comes ahead, I'm going to be okay. And it's not going to be easy, and it hasn't been easy at times. But at the same time, he's got me, and I am so grateful for that.